Today I will be opening up this Zuru Mini Brands Retro 24 Iconic Mini Brands to Collect Advent Calendar sent to me by Evelyn. She shouldn't keep sending me stuff, but thank you. This is really cool. Have I watched a couple of videos? I think I have. I think that there's a theme. There's method to this madness, or there's an explanation, or there's, I don't know if there's any explanation, but I think you can get this at Five Below. Well, by the way, Evelyn also sent me this, which is, I was talking about the blue. Thank you. This is my favorite Ken fashion pack ever made. This is so awesome, and I would have bought this for myself again, but when I was talking about a blue tie-dyed one that I was missing, this wasn't the one. It's on denim, but I'm very grateful and happy for this because it is my favorite fashion pack ever made. It's probably my favorite fashion pack ever made. All right, inside this Advent calendar, did I say I think it's available at Five Below? And it doesn't say Advent calendar on it, but it is. It is 24 days, and it has 24 doors. I think, did I hear somebody say this, or do I know from my own experience that the ones that are pictured are the ones that you're going to get? So you know exactly which mini branch you're going to get because they're the exact, there's 24 pictures shown. However, the doors that they come in are random. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good for a thumbnail if I put it like this. Now, how am I going to open this? I don't know. This is my retro. Evelyn, thank you for sending me this. This is awesome. But stop sending me stuff. I have too much stuff. Oh my goodness. All right. So I don't have a checklist standing by. There's probably one over there. Should I grab it? Oh no. Only the best in YouTube to leave the screen blank, no action, dead air. I guess I need to grab one of these for at least I think I'll wait till the end to see what I'm missing. But this is going to round out a lot of the collection I have. Did I say that this is the only blind bags that I want as many doubles as possible? I can't have enough doubles of these because all of these items are really, really cool. I am super excited to get the fridge, though. I think that might be the first one that I pay full price for. No, I've bought retros at full price when they first came out. They're also much cheaper in Canada than some of the other ones. They're $10 regular price, and they're back to that. They were on sale for a while. And I've paid that because they're so cool, and what you get inside is kind of worth it. $2 a mini is kind of cool. So I already know what I'm getting. I already have these. Should I go through this? I have this. I have this. I have this. I want the magazine so bad, so I'm so happy to get the Life magazines. I want the full magazine collection. I might complete my set. I'm not really sure if this does it. I've got this. Finally, I will get the cassette tape. I hope there's some kind of accident doesn't happen where I don't get the cassette tape. This one I don't have this Fruit Loops. I have Frosted Flakes. I don't have the other magazine, the Better Homes and Gardens, the two Better Homes. Oh no, I have the Life magazine. I don't have the two Better Homes and Gardens magazines, which are here. The crayons, I don't have. I know that's the crayons. Pineapple, I want as many as possible. I want that magazine, like I said. I have this. I have this. I have this. I really love this Revlon thing. Oh, I don't have the perfume. The perfume's not in here, which is kind of weird. Skippy. Campbell soup, I want as many of those cans as possible because of Andy Warhol. I only have one of these films. This bag, I have Spam, I have Car Wax, Hot Tamales, I do not have and excited to have, and I only have one of these batteries and I'm excited to get another one, if that's true. Oh, no. I have two of those batteries. I got them. So here is my full collection, which looks pretty good. and I have to stock a store. I have to at some point in this channel make a diorama. I guess I'll destroy this box, even though it's really cool looking, but I guess I can't keep it. Should I just pull out the tray and make this a shorter video, or should I do it for fun? I guess I don't know how to make this video. Should I just open up the video wrong or do the doors? I guess it's fun to do the doors. Can I just open them and see? Oh, we might be onto something really strange. Okay, so I'm glad I opened the door. Frosted Flakes, number 1 inside. Frosted Flakes. They're great. There's Tony the Tiger. Look at the details on the back of these. Look at the details on the side of the box. Don't ever eat Frosted Flakes, by the way. They are not good for you. How can I do this? How do I have this set up? How do I stop myself from stopping the recording? We'll do this. I will open this. I will... Oh. Can I take this door off? I probably can snap this door off, but should I? I don't want to break this box. I like it too much. All right. I guess I can just do this. Oh my goodness. Look at me making my crazy videos. So Frosted Flakes is going to go into here. I think that this is going to fill up. I don't even have my turtle wax. I don't have anything that's you would find in the garage in this section. I just have office supplies and yeah, I'm running out of space. Office supplies and groceries. The groceries that come with the new refrigerator, I don't remember what the series is called. Those are pretty good groceries. There's a lot of real Whole Foods, which is one of the reason why. Oh well, also the scale. The scale's getting so good with many brands recently. I think I love the scale for all of these for my dioramas. They might not be exact, but I think that they work, and you can like call them economy size. Right, so am I going to get the cassette tape in here? I'm not getting the cassette tape in here. The first one was a fluke. Wait, what does it say in here? Mini retro that fit in your hand. Mini retro that fit in your hand. It says that every time. I can see what's in there for number 5. Wait, I can't really see. I can only kind of see. Okay, we're getting the Skippy peanut butter. Look at this. That is so cool. I only have one of these, so that's pretty awesome. I gotta go hunt down my garage turtle wax stuff. So that's cool. That one is needed because I do only have one of those. I have 2 of the gold ones, by the way. Oh, this video is going to be longer, even though I thought it wouldn't be. Maybe I should not do it in order. Okay, 2. I'll try to do it fast. I swear. I swear. Maybe I'll try to be more animated and keep it entertaining. Number 3. Number 3. Number 3. Number 3. Number 3. Number 3. Oh, right here. Number 3 under the Skippy. So far, there's connection. There's a connection between all of the ones that we've opened. Well, there's not a connection to the Skippy peanut butter. Yes. Will this one predict what we're getting next? Okay, it's the Campbell soup can, and as you can see here, I've got a lot of Campbell soup. So many that I had to turn them on their sides, and then kind of put some Planters peanuts together. These ones are free on the box, and I've fortunately gotten a lot of boxes, so 5 packs. I would only let myself buy a capsule if I found and buy them on sale. They've been on sale at Walmart for a long time. If I found one that I could also take the box with it, so it would be like getting 2 for 1. Because again, I want all the doubles, and they're just really good ones. You get film, you get the Planters, you get a Campbell soup can, you get one of these discs. And was that 5 things that I've listed? Maybe. I don't see anything else that I've got a plethora of. Film, discs, Campbell's, Planters. Oh, and the Pez. I was missing one. I do have room for one more Pez, which we're not getting in this calendar. So I guess I have to get another box or get another capsule with a Pez in it because I got room for it. I'm sure I'm going to run out of room in one of these categories, Can I get on with the show? I forgot what number we're at. Number 4 is down here, which shows the Ever Ready, the giant Ever Ready battery that I used to play with. But no, we are getting one that I do not have yet, and I have not had before in my life. But these look like those licorice candies covered in candy to me, but I'm sure that's not what these are. I'm sure that they're similar though. They're just spicy. They're probably like cinnamon candies. Oh yeah, they probably taste like Red Hearts, but are the shape of those come on, I can do it, in the shape of those licorice candies covered in a hard candy shell, which I kind of like. I kind of like licorice, which is not a popular opinion, but a really cool little box. This was one that I was missing. Let's put this in my candy section. I only have one of these Mike and Ike's too, and also they're stupid cardboard boxes, so they're the least coveted ones. But I think what they did here is that they made the cardboard box ones rare, which is kind of a cool thing to do, so it makes them more wanted, more coveted. The hot tamales and the Mike and Ike's look so much the same. Look, even the graphics on them are the same. The hot tamales are just red, and the Mike and Ike's are different colors. And what's the difference? Assorted fruit flavors. I don't think we had these in Canada, at least not in the smaller parts of Canada, the small part of Canada that I grew up in a small fishing community in Nova Scotia on the Atlantic coast. Did my accent my accent might have come back while I was saying that. We went out in a boat. Out in a boat there. All right. So 1, 2, 4, 5 up here. 5. Oh, 5 is the dud one, which they're not. Oh, I didn't want to rip any of the doors wrong. It says mini retro that fit in your hand. Oh, this is the one that I kind of saw. All right, here is another new one that I do not have yet, so totally excited. Now the boxes of cereal, those are they're really cool for boxes. I guess it's because they're so iconic and they're kind of large, and they are the absolutely perfect scale for the dolls. Wait, I thought I was actually going to go looking for. I have the retro shopkeeper, Sean, with his retro Barbie head, and he's got his container of turtle wax. So I think he does have all of the garage stuff, and he's not wearing much of an outfit. He does have his retro boots on and his retro socks, and he's carrying a beer container full of stuff. But you can see, if he was to, he's on a Max Steel body, so he's got jumbo hands. I don't want to crush the box, so I'm going to be careful. But you can see how that's a good size. He loves cereal. That's a good size for a cereal box. I like that so many of these are these retro colors too. I gotta put that away though. I gotta put that away in my collection. Bananas. I've only gotten one set of bananas. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, if I'm only gonna get one of something, it would be the bananas, because it is so substantial, and it's like having 20 bananas, or maybe 40 bananas anyway. So that is good. Even though I love bananas, I would say that bananas are my favorite food. I don't eat them enough, probably. I buy apples. I think that they're more economical than buying bananas, but I'm not sure that that's true either. I know I'm getting another raisin, so that's gonna have to switch. I can't fit the bananas and the cereal and the raisins. I think I might have to take the junky cereal and stick it over in with the junk food, because I do have some room in the junk food. Mike and Ike's we've touched on. We're not getting any Bazooka Gun. We are getting the Milk Duds, or the Hershey's Kisses, I believe is what they are, which I've never seen a box of Hershey Kisses like this. and maybe, hopefully, it's the next one we get. Okay, I shouldn't be trying to fix up everything perfectly in this video, even though it's kind of fun. I should make a dedicated video to just that. I guess he's gonna have to leave. You're gonna have to leave. I'm gonna run out of room. He's gonna get too much turtle wax. Number 6, which is one of the magazines, which I can't wait to get. But it's not in here. In here we're getting the Planters cheese balls. So I definitely prefer the Planters Cocktail Peanuts, which look a lot more retro, and I've actually never seen one of these before. I've seen cheese balls before, but not in like a container like this. I do love these containers, and they're gonna look so good on my retro shelf. But it appears that I've only gotten 2 cheese balls before, so this is my 3rd cheese ball, which I love things in 3s. 3s is the perfect number to have things, or if not, you have hundreds of them, like my Campbell soup, which we're getting more. Wait, we already got that. Oh, yeah, we already got that. 6, 7, down here, 7. Let's see. 7 is the, it's another one that I don't have. There's so many that I don't have, which is so good. The crayons, and I love these crayons because they are Crayola, and they're so old-fashioned, they're so iconic. Every kid had crayons. Even the poorest of kids like me had crayons. I wasn't that poor. I had a paper route. I made my own money. I had lots of toys that I bought myself. Number 8, Crayola, with 8 classic colors inside. Just like, this looks like 1800s. This is turn of the century. It looks like cowboy crayons. This is ultimate awesome classic toy. Love that. There's no more classic awesomeness than that. That is gonna go into, I guess, in with the VHS tapes and the, yeah, this is kind of the stationery. I'm gonna have to get into here a bit more, because I can't wait to finish my magazine collection. Oh, I only have one. It's a shame that I don't get another one of these. I've only found one of those. And it's also a shame that these aren't on sale anymore. I might buy a whole box when they show up at the dollar store. I know that they're going to show up at the dollar store because they're probably the least popular, because kids don't know what half of these things are. So you're only getting like select adults buying them. There's my magazine. There's one of my magazines. Oh, composition notebook. I was hoping that the set would have a composition notebook, but it appears it doesn't. I've only gotten one of those. And this money doesn't belong with this collection, but my friend sent me that. I guess that comes with the fast food ones, which I'm not a fan of fast food. We've already touched on. Oh, Crayola. Look, I've got a Crayola tin. I guess I have to put the crayons in with those. Okay, all right, but I'm glad that I've stopped to organize these things, so I know where they are. I bet you're not. Number 7, number 7, number 7, number 7, or did I just open number 7? Number 8, number 8, number 9. I shouldn't have opened them in order. It's kind of fun though. It makes it fun. Probably did. I don't know if it makes it fun for you. Okay, here's another battery. So in 3s. Which is a good thing. And as a kid, I played so much with these batteries. However, the batteries that I had were like a square, and they had, I think the prongs were on a diagonal. And I used to like make little lamps and stuff and power them by batteries. But these I think are even bigger. And oh yeah, and I think you plug a flashlight onto the top of them. But I didn't really have any of these. I guess it's because I had the flashlights that had the smaller batteries. And yeah, my father used to bring a lot of those home. And I used to spend hours playing and making electronics. All right, that's going in there. It seems like, oh, I guess I have to move the film to another section. We're not getting one of these in here, but we are getting a box. An empty box of film, which is my first double. Sorry, I'm juggling stuff around again. I have to put batteries with batteries though. It's just the way that it goes. Oh, these are the other batteries that you can get. You get these Energizer ones, which, oh, my microphone's there, which you can't, which I should open maybe, but no. I like the packaging. Okay, all right. Stop juggling the stuff around. We found 9 already. Did we do 8 though? 8, yeah. 8, and then 9. I'm looking this way and I can see that. Oh, there's number 14's the one that I want. All right, I just cheated. Oh, number 14's the one that I'm most excited about. Okay, here's the one. Okay, I'm glad we were just in that section. So, a box of film. So this thing is a film box, and in this thing, for all you kids watching these videos that don't know, or maybe you were isolated somewhere, or maybe you're from another country that didn't have film. I don't know if that's possible. These things came inside these boxes. But they give you this box, and they call it like rare, and they don't put one of these inside. So this is better than this, but I guess this is such an iconic looking thing, and film and videos and are so important to me, and I love them so much, and especially the retro design of these things. So I am so happy to have my first double of that film, and I bet I'm going to keep this stuff out because I know that I'm getting a lot of stuff for this section, the media section, stationery and media. We won't be getting one of these today, which is fine. I think the Campbell's soup is the only double that we're getting from the front of the box, so that's good. But this is one of my favorites too. It would probably be my favorite if it wasn't so common, if they didn't have them on the fronts of the boxes, and I didn't get so many of them in the capsules, because I have a lot of them. But number 14 is the one that I am the most excited about out of all of them. And then cassette tapes that we're not getting today either. A VHS cassette tape. This is a video cassette tape, which actually comes out of the box and is just incredible. But this is the one we just opened. Oh my goodness. I just can hot air my way through everything. Oh, I was going to look inside. Maybe. Oh no, it's just a folded up piece of paper inside. There's no film. I think the first one that I got, I shook it and was like, is there something in here? Kodak Gold. You know what? These are different. What? Oh no, they're not. I was looking at a different side. They're the same. I thought there was like a French Canadian version that we had here. Okay, so I'll keep that stuff right here and get going to door number 10. Door number 10, which has the STP oil on it, which I'm like, wait, that's not here. He's not carrying that. I guess I have that somewhere else. I'm gonna have to find that. I'm gonna have to interrupt this video and go find that. So we get the other little candy box. So the Mike and Ike one, which I have. So this is my first double of this. So I mean, these are so similar. So I kind of have these in 3s because the hot tamales and the Mike and Ikes. So now I have 3 of these. So that's kind of like a nice triplet set, and will look good in the candy cupboard if I ever build my kitchen diorama. Okay, I'm just gonna throw in there. I can't wait to organize it. You can see how well I have organized my cupboards, and you should see my cupboards in real life. I have all my cans lined up perfectly. It's just the way I roll. 8, 9, 10, opened up 10. We are on to 11, which is right next to it. Oh, I want a magazine. Is it because I'm cheating? No, I can't see. My feeling was a magazine, even though it chose the Fruit Loops box. But we haven't gotten one of the magazines yet. And I can't wait to have. The magazines are so useful, even though they're not real. They're not as nice as the composition notebooks, because those are real books. But I don't know why I'm going on about that when it's not even. It's another turtle wax. Which, let me take this out of Sean's hand. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I dropped one of these. So you can get turtle wax in 2 types. I'm sure you can get it in other types too in real life. But it's for, polishing your car and other chrome surfaces or shiny metallic painted surfaces. So turtle wax in a tin. This is the wax, and then would be a liquid wax, I guess. I am more familiar with this type of turtle wax. I love these kind of tins, like a paint can tin where you have to go all around it. Very retro. And this bottle just looks, it just looks so good. It seems I've had 4 of those and 2 of those tins. So that's my turtle wax collection. It's quite substantial too. It's not even in the bin. It's for the garage. It just looks so nice in this beer caddy that I got from Dollarama in Canada. It was a magnet for the fridge so that you could open up your beer, which I don't support that. 10, 11, 12. That was 11. 12. What's up with this? 10, 11, 12. Weird. Okay, is this a magazine? I can see down inside things. I think 19's a magazine. This is not the best angle to be doing this at. Okay, here we go. It's so funny watching people review these, because people just like skip over the beef stew and they don't even mention it. There's a lot of vegetarians these days. I mostly am vegetarian. I don't really eat a lot of meat, but is it a financial thing? Is it a quality thing that I can afford? Maybe, but beef stew is delicious, I'd have to say, even though maybe it's not ethical. And I have 4 of those, so I don't know if I have room for another one. Maybe if I turn these on their sides. And no, that takes up less space. I don't want things to be uncomfortably jammed in here. I don't want to break the door, so it's got to fit flat, and it doesn't. So I'm gonna have to be doing some juggling. Some things are gonna have to come out. I'm gonna have to start a new, I'll probably have to split up the food from the other products. And I guess there's not, yeah. It's a hard decision. Look, I've only gotten 1 frozen moment. We will not be getting a frozen moment in this set. Come on, 10, 11, 12. Oh, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we know what 14 is. 13. Oh, I can see what 13 is already. I can see on the side again. And it's the one that I have been anticipating. It is my least favorite, I guess. It's really hard for me to say that. It's Hershey's Kisses, which I've never seen in this box, but I really like this. This box is super retro again. It looks like maybe a turn of the century. It's probably from like the 1800s to the 50s, because I'm not that old, so I'm not familiar with that. I'm not quite 125 years old, so I haven't seen this package in real life. I don't have any attachment to it, but the design of it is so cool. It's like crayon. Those crayons that I didn't actually have crayons that had that. You know what? That might not be true. They might have put out crayons kind of with this style in my day. But this is my 4th. Yes, my 4th Hershey's Kisses. So I also think that the scale on these are a little bit big. You know what? This might be this is when you went to the movie theater. This might be what they came in. I think that the boxes did change a little bit. But out of all of the things, if I was going to grab for one of these snacks, this is the only chocolate besides the Hershey syrup, and just chugging this. This is probably what I would grab out of all of the candies and treats in here. The Fruit Loops are kind of tempting too, even though Fruit Loops kind of taste like plastic, I find. Even in my candy, I like I said, I like licorice. I like natural more natural candies. I like pie because it's got real fruit in it. It's just how I roll. This is going to be so much fun to organize these. I can't wait to... I wonder if I should do that on video. It should be another video. I was kind of thinking that that's what I would do in this video, but no. All right, finally, we're getting the one that I want the most anticipated. It's going to be so cool, and it's probably the best one because it's the most interactive. So let's see how correct I am. Oh yeah, it really is the most interactive. All right, I see number 16 is one that I really want. All right, so here it is, the cassette tape. It's too bad we don't have a pencil to wind the tape back into it. There's a sticker on both sides. It is so awesome. And not only do we get the cassette tape, we get the cassette box. So yes, I am not mistaken in this is the most interactive. I would say that the 3M floppy disk. This is for your computer. You take it out of the envelope. This is the second most interactive because there's something inside something. But this, I mean, it's a hinged box. It's so cool. It's 90 minutes long, so it's a nice long one. 3M, Scotch, ferric chrome, whatever that means. I probably should know. Tapes are so weird. Do you know how they worked? They magnetize. There's this ribbon of metallic plastic. So a piece of plastic with all of this metal embedded into it, and then the magnets inside of the cassette player or cassette recorder would change the magnet. It would do things to the magnets, and then that would make a audio or video. You could actually get things. You could get little toy video players that you could actually use the cassette tapes and use them as videotapes, which was also kind of cool because it was the same technology, making little, I guess, kind of like binary changes to it wasn't binary though, which is weird, but I mean, I guess probably turning the magnet on and off, it probably is kind of like rudimentary binary. Anyway, okay, I'm nerding out way too much. There's a side 2, side 1. It fits into the little plastic sleeve and it folds up. Now the scale on this is probably, I mean, it is a bit large, but it's still good enough. And you want to know something else about these things in the media? They actually came in different sizes as they were developing them, and it wouldn't be ridiculous. The cassette tape actually looks more like a regular size, but to make the cassette fit, they kind of had to make a bigger box to make it fit. But the actual cassette tape, like, it would have fit more cozily into the thing, but the cassette tape is not very far off from actual size. It's kind of a very good size. So very, very cool. This is the coolest one. I have all of the digital, I don't know what you call this kind of media, analog media. I have at least one of each. I want more. I want 10 of these. I want 10 of these. Even though I never had an 8mm projector in my house or anything, but I later in life worked a lot with film, like film and video. So means a lot to me too. So wow, so good. Oh yeah. So here is my full audio video collection right here. I guess they are. Oh, and this one's also quite interactive, but it's just a cardboard sleeve, but it's also very legit. Not as awesome as this. I guess this one cost the most money to make. I guess I can also put the film added to that too. So I mean, I was keeping all these together, and then the digital discs probably work too. Did I show you this type? The floppy disks that were hard, and then we had floppy disks that were floppy. It's very it's very technical. Let's move on. Holy. Right, memory lane. Oh, I guess I'm going to call going down memory lane. That at least people will know what they're getting into, because it's not just opening an advent calendar. It's not just going on for hours and hours. Actually, only 35 minutes so far. But are we half done? We're only half done, kind of. Let's 14, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. Did I open 15? And that's why, oh, 15's the first one. And here we go. It is a bag of dum-dums. I was hoping to get another one of these. I only have one of these, but there's only two there's only two plastic bag candies with stuff in them. And I got a lot of dum-dums. How many dum-dums do I have? And I think this one is a rare. It is gold. I've never had either of these. Actually, that's not true. I've had lollipops before. We just, as far as I knew, I never saw them as a bag of them to buy. And maybe we had something else in Canada. Maybe we didn't have actual dum-dums. We just had lollipops that were actually lollipops. But I seem to have 4 of those bags, and then one of these, I don't even know what these are, fruit snacks or something. Coolness. And I got 2 of these. I got 2 of these Pez dispensers. Besides the Pez tins. Those are in the same. That's what I'm talking about, those together. All right, 15, 16. Oh, finally, another one. There's a lot that I didn't have, which is so cool. The end of the video, where we go through the things that I do have, we have the Better Homes and Gardens magazine, which kind of counts as media as well. The other one that I have is Life, which we will be getting a repeat. We're getting all of the magazines in the collection in this calendar, but they're just going to line up so well. Oh, they made them different dimensions, which is kind of interesting. They made Life, I guess they're being true to scale, and the Life magazine is probably bigger, but they're going to look so good on the coffee table or on the bookshelf. So I love it, and I love that they're retro, and I love that this one is like an homage to space, man's journey on the moon. And then this one, we've got a mid-century modern kitchen, which is so great. Even maybe before, I guess there's no before. It's like a 50s kitchen. It's so good. Okay, 16, 17, 17, 17, 17 is up here. 21. Oh, I thought it was empty. I was so scared. What if I was missing one? Oh, this is the... Oh, no. I don't have to go looking for them. I actually did put the motor oil into one of these sections. So the STP comes in 2 different containers. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't stop the recording like I did yesterday. We've got the giant tin, and we've got the small tin. I only have one of these. These must be rare. It's a really nice, big, cumbersome STP oil treatment. So cool. I love a tin can. Got to do a garage diorama. I also got some, what do they call this? Armor All for cleaning the white walls of your tires. So good. So good for the garage. So I guess it's just the oil and the turtle wax. That is stuff that's for the garage. Oh, I guess the giant Ever-Ready batteries that we got today would also. But I just really need to keep those with my other batteries. I guess I can store my other batteries in the garage as well. All right. 17, 18, 18, 18, 18 is down here. Am I sure that I'm ready for 17, 18, 18. Oh, 18. 18 is my favorite canned fruit, and it is the only, and I buy canned pineapple all the time, and I always have it in stock, and I eat it with oatmeal, and I don't like cook the oatmeal or anything. I just put 1 cup of oatmeal with a whole can of pineapple. This would be an industrial size can, but I think that it still looks good. I mean, I would get industrial size cans if it would save me money and I had like a refrigerator. When you open up a can, I always finish everything that I open. I don't have any leftovers. I always eat everything. But if you do open a can and you're one of those people that can't eat the whole contents of the can, don't keep it in the can. Make sure you put it in not a plastic, but a glass container in your fridge for storage if you have to not finish, but it's better to finish it. And there we go, a can of pineapple, and I have lots of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like it's one of the free ones on the bin, but it's not. I just got a lot of it. But I love that. Oh, and it fits too. I love it because it's real life, and it's going to look so good in my kitchen, and it's going to make sense to have it in my diorama kitchen. So I'm so happy to have that. 18, 19 is one that I've seen. Oh, it's the other magazine. Oh, it's big. It's not a magazine, it's a cookbook. It's Better Homes and Gardens' new cookbook, and it's wide, and it looks like that it opens, but it doesn't. But so cool here. I thought it was another one of the magazines, but that is really cool. I like the diversity of these. It makes it look so much better. The fact that this one is wider and this one is thicker, so cool. But also they're similar enough to look really nice on the bookshelf together. So that's so cool. And while we're looking at those, let's just look at this composition notebook, which I'm not getting today, but this one actually opens and it has pages in it. Oh look, they even have and there's also a rare chase version of the composition notebook too. They even have the metric stuff, the measurements and stuff on the covers. That's so great. I'm not going to break the spine though. I need more of those too. Why do I only have one of those? All right, that was 19, 18, 19, 19, 19, 19, and 20. 20 is right here. We're almost done. 20 is the other magazine. So is it the one that I have? Okay, it's the one that I had before. So 2 Life magazines. If I had to choose which one of these I'd like the most, actually, maybe the fact that I don't know. I want them all together. But I mean, this is the coolest one. It is also the most retro, iconic one for me, anyway. I guess I'm a boy, and also I like space a lot. But Life magazine, so cool. 2 of them. Seems like the covers on all of these are blank, except the cover of this book has. Is that how magazines used to be? Do they have no ads on the back? Now there's definitely an ad. That's the prime ad location. Anyway, check that out. I've got 4 books. It's crazy that I've gotten all of these and I've only got 4 books. So happy to have the books. All of the books. You count the composition notebook as a 5th. I don't have the chase one. I don't have the rare holographic one. That's sad. Again, I'm going to open up a whole crate of these at the dollar store. Number 21 is Spam. So probably the worst food in here. I don't know if that's true, but nitrates. We don't even know what kind of meat it is. It's just a mishmash of pork and beef, and probably mostly pork, and just it's toenails and beaks of all kinds of different animals, and they make meat out of it. Actually, that's what they said. You know what? It's probably just pork. It makes me think that it's the best thing, because organ meat, here, I'm going to get political on you now, is probably the most nutritious meat, and all of these, the dark meat is the best meat that we can eat because it's the most nutritious. And in some tribal countries, or or indigenous people only ate the dark meat. It was the prize, but nobody wanted a chicken breast. There's no nutrients in that. All the good stuff's in the dark meat. So, and the organs and the stuff like that. So that's enough of grossing you out. I've got 2 Spams. So I'm happy about that too. Even though just because it's so retro and so weird, and it's, you know, the Industrial Revolution a result of. It's groundbreaking. It's I don't know what word I'm looking for. All right, we got the Revlon makeup. Now, I do have this in a separate place. I put this with my fashions. I've got a bin of these. I actually had a lot of these. It's one of my favorites. And I think it's because it looks so old-fashioned, even though this is probably a 1950s design. But it really looks turn of the century. It looks early 1900s, late 1800s. The design is incredible. It's a translucent plastic, and it's got gold on it. And I love the tortoise shell red pattern. Like, I can't, it's a beautiful design piece. It does not open, and I have lots of these, and I love the color red that it is. And yeah, it is a favorite, even though I have it's a powder puff. I don't want to use it, but it would look so good on a vanity, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful design. Looks really nice with this. It looks really nice with this Kodak film. It's the same colors. All right, enough about that. And I'm not gonna get it. I have a lot of these. I probably have 6 or 7. I would say that might be number 7, maybe 8. So I've gotten that one a lot, and no regrets. 21, 22, 22, 24, 23. Where's 20, 21? Maybe I opened 20. Oh, that was 22. 23 is, we're almost done. 2 more. 23 and 24. Look, I don't have to look anymore. We have Hershey syrup. Now, I said here's something that I would definitely want to chug. I love chocolate. Who doesn't love chocolate? I have chocolate every day. I have like cacao powder, cocoa powder, and I use green leaf stevia, and I drink it, and I have like a glass of hot chocolate. It's like delicious, and it's like a treat, but it's got no bad stuff in it. It's got no sugar, no real sugar, and it tastes like chocolate. It is chocolate. It's real chocolate. And then the last one, which is, this is strange that I was having this conversation. It's the very last one. I've started eating raisins, even though I heard some lady talking on YouTube about how bad grapes and raisins were, because grapes have been artificially selected, and then dried fruit is like all the water's taken out, but they're really high in fiber. They've always been advertised as high in iron, and I think it's better that I have raisins when I don't have any like real fruit around. Like if I have no apples or something and I want a snack, and I don't want to like have, instead of having candy or something, it's a natural, delicious thing. Yeah, there's this health phenomena going on about the only important thing is that we have to worry about is our insulin levels and the spiking of our blood sugar. But I don't believe that. I believe that the type of sugar, like it's what makes up the cells, what you eat is what makes up the cells in your body. So of course there's going to be a difference. It's not just about the spiking of your insulin. Not all calories, we're preaching here, not all calories were made equally. It's not true. This calories in, calories out. If you have natural calories, your body's going to use them differently. And you don't want to be made with junk. You want to be made with real foods, even though these real foods, and I will admit, have been artificially selected. That's much better than genetically modified. It's a much slower process and a much more natural process, even though eat berries. Berries are your best bet, and that's what I would do if I was independently wealthy. What am I going to do with this extra beef stew? It's the only one that I'm seeing that is causing me problems. I'm going to have to do some juggling in here, but before I say goodbye, and I'll thank Evelyn one more time. Thank you, Evelyn. Maybe I leave this up here because I've gotten so many missing ones that I can't handle it. It's so good, but that's what we're going to discover right now. And again, I'm going to reiterate. I think you can get this at Five Below right now. I think I've seen some recent videos where people found them at Five Below. So the price is probably $5 for that. So definitely worth it. You're getting 24 mini brands. All right, let's catch up. So these frozen moments, not really a I feel like I'm wrecking this box anyway. Let's push that out of the way. The frozen moments, I'm not really concerned about getting them. It did allow me to get the V8 juice without, it's like a bonus. So like you get one of these things, but then you get the extra stuff with it. So it does, like, I didn't get the V8 juice yet, but I did get the V8 juice because I can just unplug it from, and I got the V8 juice with an open top. But so that it is really kind of cool that I did get one of these. Again, I'm probably gonna buy more of these anyway. All right. Oh, okay. So I've only had one of these, and I've had none of those. So you get a special glow in the dark. So these iconic ones. So it seems like I've gotten legendary one, which is amazing. I just haven't gotten iconic one. Now, we've completed the book and magazine collection. I'm so happy about that. Have we... the gold one gets complicated. Oh, yeah. So I have two of these. I have two of these, but neither of these are the gold one, unfortunately. Wait, are they? Cool. Oh no, that's the regular sec. I flipped it around. Oh, no, yeah, we're 800. I'm assuming that this isn't the gold version. It can't be. I've got two of them, and they're not sparkling. They do become holograms when you're getting the special ones. I'll show you. I'll show you some of the other ones. So I don't have this one. I have two of. I have this. I have two of those. Oh yeah, I have two of those. Funny. I've got two of those, the Crayola ones, and I've got two of the Skippy ones too. And I have the Pringles. I'm not going to pull out every single one that I have, but I've got the, see, that's a good example of the sparkle. They can see, so there's a composition notebook that sparkles, and then I do have 2 or 3 of those discs that are sparkly. I guess I have to show you the special ones, but then I'll stop showing you. These are the, look, you can see that they sparkle, so they're quite obvious. I don't have the composition notebook, so I don't have the film, and I don't have the composition notebook. That is okay. If I don't, I mean, it wouldn't have been okay if I didn't get these magazines. So I'm really happy that I got those. But it's okay that I don't get these if I get them in the original, and I have all of these in the original states. Okay, so I've got now completed the candy, the 2 candies, and I have the raisins and the notebook and the crayons, and I have the film, and I have the duds, and I have this special one. I don't know what, it's not, it doesn't seem to be, it's ultra rare, but I have all of those. And now that I've finished the cereal and the crayons, and yeah, they called it the chocolate Hershey Kisses rare, but it seems that I've gotten all of them. So I have all of these. So I think maybe I might have everything now. So yeah, so these are different, but these are the same but painted different. And these are the same but painted different. So I don't know what these are doing up here, but they're completely different, and I have them. And I have all of these. And then does that mean I have everything else? I got those. I got those. I got turtle wax and the soup and the V8. I kind of have the V8 juice, which is weird that I don't have just a standard rare one. But I do have it in the frozen moment, so it kind of counts. And then more turtle wax. I got lots of these bazooka gum, which you didn't see today at all. And the regular can of crayons and lots of Pez, which I didn't show you today. I did show you that Pez one. So we have all of those. This is exciting. Technically, I don't have the V8 juice, but I do have it. I mean, technically, I do have it. But I didn't actually get a unopened can. All right, and back to the back. So these are the common. What if I don't have one of the commons? That would be the weirdest thing. So we got lots of, oh, I don't have a Mentos. What is up with that? I don't have the Mentos, and I've only gotten one banana bin, and these are common. Isn't that bizarre? So we didn't bring out the soda pop today, but I have both of those. Pineapple, lots of those. I have the Pringles and the Hershey, and I have this. And I have, and I don't have the perfume, which is one that I really, really want because it looks 1800s. It looks so cool. The lipstick kind of freaked me out. I didn't know what that was at all. And then we get to the media. Got it all. Got it all. Got it all. Got and love it all. So we're doing really good. I can't believe. So yes, the funny part is most of the things that I don't have. Where's the V8 juice? Oh, over on this side. The things that I don't have are common. It's true, actually. The only things that I don't have are common that aren't recolors. Except for the V8 juice, but I kind of have the V8 juice. Let me reconfirm that. Yeah, it is absolutely true. And I just need those two sparkly ones, which I want. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a case. You know what? Have you been watching my purse videos? I think I'm gonna buy 5 more. I keep saying only a few more. I think that they're gonna sell on eBay though. My duplicates. I think that somebody would buy 10 sets of purses for 50 Canadian dollars, which is probably 30 American dollars. I think people would buy 10 purses for them, but then you have to pay shipping. It won't be that much though. I mean, it will be because Canadian shipping is horrible. I can't believe I don't have a Mentos and I don't have a perfume. So those are the two that I'm missing, and they're both common. Isn't that bizarre? I'm missing 2 of the common ones. Yeah, that's all I need to finish my collection, to have one of everyone. That's not, I would like to get more of the special ones, but I'm just missing the Mentos and the Revlon perfume. We need to complete the Revlon collection of 4. Especially that one. Yeah. If I had to choose before seeing this one, I would have chosen the perfume as the most wanted Revlon one. All right, I've talked so much. An hour of me doing this. If you watch my videos, you know what to expect. I'm gonna go sort this, which I should also be doing that in a video, because I think I would enjoy watching that. But I'm not going to do that. But I might show you quickly in an upcoming video, or when I buy more, how I've sorted them. But yeah, I've kept you long enough. Thank you so much. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Until the next video, will I have more purses in that video?